Hello, good evening. A man's been arrested in connection with the death of a woman and the attempted murder of another man in Dumfries. Yesterday morning, Beverly Bliss was discovered dead in a house in Carrutherstown and two men were found injured by the side of the road. Our reporter Katie Hunter has more.
Forensic experts spent much of today gathering potential evidence from this house in the small village of Carrutherstown. The body of 52-year-old Beverly Bliss was discovered yesterday morning, shortly after two men were found injured nearby. One of those men was taken into custody. Police Scotland say a 35-year-old man has now been arrested in connection with the death of Beverly Bliss and the alleged attempted murder of a 47-year-old man. The 47-year-old man is being treated in Dumfries and Galloway Royal Infirmary. His condition is stable. The main road through Carrutherstown was sealed off yesterday. It was open today, but several police officers remained in the village. People living nearby say they're horrified.
I think we're all shocked at a thing happening in such a quiet village, because we've never had anything like this before. And at this time of year as well, you know, Christmas coming up, it's very sad for the man in the hospital.
Police Scotland say Beverly Bliss and the two other men all knew each other. The 35-year-old who's been arrested is due in Dumfries Sheriff Court on Wednesday. Katie Hunter, reporting Scotland.
A man's been arrested in connection with an assault on the celebrity chef Nick Nairn. He was attacked in the early hours of Friday morning on Aberdeen's Union Street, suffering facial injuries. A 35-year-old man has been charged with assault. Scotland's biggest teaching union, the EIS, has backed the principle of universal free entitlement to sanitary products for women and girls. It said that legislation could drive progress. Access to free products to combat so-called period poverty is currently being piloted in Aberdeen by the Scottish Government.
This issue has emerged as part of our discussion about the impact of poverty on learning, and it became clear that for a number of girls, then period poverty was a very real issue, often causing them to be absent from school and therefore absent from class, and impacting on their personal sense of well-being and dignity.
The manager of a food bank in North Lanarkshire that was vandalised has thanked locals for their help. Thousands of pounds worth of damage was caused at Coatbridge Community Food Bank on Wednesday night. Staff promised to stay open for their customers and mounted a clear-up operation on Thursday, as well as setting up a crowdfunding page. Members of the local community donated so much food that overflow storage had to be found, and local businesses contributed money.
It was amazing to just stand back and watch the local community just kick in and give us nothing but care and support, and in a practical level also, including the local council, the local police, the local businesses, our neighbours, the local schools had come down as well to help out. People, just individuals turning up in their vehicles and just dropping off a few bags and then leaving, to local businesses offering financial support, and you've seen around in the food bank, we just don't have enough space to keep the stuff now.
Football now, and Kilmarnock face Rangers in the lunchtime Premiership match today. The Ibrox side went ahead after 39 minutes thanks to a goal from Declan John, but 2 goals in 3 minutes from Chris Boyd in the second half sealed the victory for the home side. It leaves Rangers third, with Killie in 6th place in the table. Well, elsewhere in the Premiership, Celtic stretched their lead at the top of the table to 8 points with victory over second-placed Aberdeen, while Hibs' win at Easter Road sent Ross County to the bottom of the league. Dundee drew away to Motherwell, Partick Thistle beat Hamilton, and it was a draw for St Johnstone and Hearts. Moving on to rugby now, and Edinburgh are taking on Glasgow Warriors at Murrayfield in the Pro 14 and what is the first leg of the 1872 Challenge Cup. The match kicked off just over an hour ago, and Warriors are currently ahead after taking an early lead with a try through Lee Jones, with Peter Horn getting the conversion. The home side took back 3 points with a penalty from Hidalgo Klein. The winners of the Cup will be decided over 3 legs this year for the first time. Now, of course, you're all waiting to find out if a white Christmas is in store. With the forecast, here's Judith Ralston.
Good evening. So plenty of rain in the forecast over the next 24 hours. If we look at the pressure chart, you can see why. We have this trailing weather front, and that's going to continue to bring rain. It goes north, it goes south, fluctuating. So really anywhere seeing rain, but the main focus of anything heavier over the next couple of days will be across western Scotland. It should start to clear away as we head towards Christmas Day. Now, as far as tonight's concerned, there's a Met Office yellow be aware warning for that rain for parts of western Scotland, namely the West Highlands, Loch Harbour, across North Argyll into western parts of Stirlingshire as well, because that rain keeps pummelling in across these areas. Difficult driving conditions, the possibility of localised flooding. So generally it's a cloudy night, outbreaks of rain, the rain lighter in the east and the south, still quite breezy, and temperatures still very mild for the time of year, 8 to 10 Celsius. So as far as tomorrow's concerned, that's Christmas Eve, of course, it's a cloudy start, outbreaks of rain. Again, it's this western part that will keep seeing that rain piling in. Something drier and brighter coming into the north, some sunshine here as well. And as far as the rest of the UK is concerned, you can see the effects that weather front's having across Northern Ireland and the north. Like us here in Scotland, it's bringing outbreaks of rain. But to the south of here, it's a drier affair, quite misty and murky down towards the southwest, cloudy here. Some brightness running through North Wales and in towards the central swathe of England as well. It will be mild back here in Scotland, although we start to see something a wee bit colder coming into the far north, and still quite breezy as well. The rest of the evening, cloudy, outbreaks of rain, and then on Christmas Day we'll see some rain at first, but starting to become drier.
And that's Reporting Scotland. Our next update is tomorrow at 10 to 6. From all of us on the team, have a good Saturday night. Bye-bye.